Hey, what's up? We're here in my house in Staitti Drive in in Humble. This is Old Town Humble. It's a real nice neighborhood. I'm gonna do a wide shot of it, actually, and it's a real nice corner lot, real big. The house, if you could look at the house, it's actually not in bad shape. Just a general overview of it, but it's not in bad shape. It's all brick exterior with a real nice, actually it's got about a 4-year-old roof, so you can, as I walk in, you can see that the door is actually pretty badass. I mean, nothing to do with this one other than clean up, and they've already done the floor. This is going to be a quick well, I call it a hotel because I'm used to doing big rehabs, but I'm going to do some work to it. But you can see where this is actually, let's see if I can get an angle of it. This was the entrance to the living room, but they closed it off to convert it into a bedroom. And we're going to open that up. You can see kind of here what the framework of it is. You see right here where this is now going to be closed off here, and that'll create where this will be one big opening going into this bedroom. And you can see here where we're going to open up a window here. So we're opening up a window right here to make it where it communes with the family room next door. But what really blows my mind is this was actually the dining room, and you can't see it here, but the dining room was pretty, you know, they blocked it off so they don't have a dining room. They actually converted it into a bedroom. And you can see here, and I actually tried to wholesale this house. Wasn't in a hurry because I'm trying to get FHA buyers for this property, so I've had it for about a month, and we're going to work on it right now. The bottom line is I couldn't get any bites on it because of the way the house was done, so I just decided to come in here and rehab it. But this will now connect to the family room. I'm sorry, to the living room. This, as you can see, this was a bedroom, but it connected to the kitchen. And it's crazy because the kitchen's actually not in bad shape. I'm going to do a wide angle shot of it. Cabinets are actually custom built cabinets. It's just not painted properly, so we're going to repaint them. But what blows my mind is, I'm going to see if I can show this to you guys. You can see right here is where the wall used to be this way. So we're moving the wall back towards the kitchen. Instead of making the kitchen bigger, we're actually going to make it smaller, so that we can give some more room to the dining room, because the dining room doesn't have any room. But we're taking the oven out, and actually, since I'm moving this pantry, this wall is going to block off, so I'm losing the pantry to the living room, to the dining room. I'm moving the pantry here, getting rid of this oven here, and here where the cooktop is, I'm just going to change the cabinets out and put a regular stove in here. Real nice vent hood here. You can see there's a peninsula here. So needless to say, we're keeping that. We're going to make this one big granite piece. And I'm actually going to use some nicer granite because I want this to be a focal point for the house. But you can see where they had started doing travertine, and they stopped right here. And it blows my mind because reality is there's no reason why, because the travertine is literally sitting right there. And the owners just stopped doing it. But we're ripping the floor out and then putting the travertine all the way through. Here you can see again where that opening is going to be. This will actually, you can be able to see into the living room, but this is the family room, and I'm going to show you what this chimney looks like now, because when I'm done with it, it'll just be transformed. It'll be a focal point. And my ultimate goal is to be able to see it all the way from when you walk in. So as soon as you walk in, you should be able to see the chimney. It should be a focal point. Show you real quick of the bathrooms. This bathroom's not in bad shape. You can almost see where reality is. It's not bad. Actually, again, some of that travertine, but what you do see is they got that, it's basically faux marble. It's not real marble. Same thing with this countertops here. They got nice sinks, so we're keeping the sinks, but we're replacing the countertop. And then over here, we're actually putting cabinet doors in, and we're putting, you know, new granite countertop. But I mean, look at the floor. The floor is in incredible shape. So I'm replacing the doors with 6-panel doors just because that's good. But everything else, I'm just going to paint. You could quick shot of the bedrooms. But here I go into the master bedroom. Un segundito. I'm going to show you guys. I'm getting the guys out of here so I can show you what this master bathroom looks like. This will be probably the biggest change. I mean, you can see. Cabinets are actually custom built cabinets. They're not in bad shape, but we're going to have to redo them. And this is a little, that's a fat hole that they used to call a shower. It's a really small shower, especially for someone my size. that's not gonna happen. I'd rather get a bucket and just do it out here. But so you see where the tile on the walls. Actually, I'm gonna keep that. When I say keep that, I'm gonna replace the tile, but I'm gonna do it with travertine. So I want to put travertine about halfway up the walls. I think for such a small bathroom, I want to make it look real elegant. And this say I'm gonna do new lights, new mirror, new countertops. Because it's such a small bathroom, I'm gonna spend a little more money on it and put nicer materials. Because it doesn't cost as much. But it also, I want it, again, being such a small bathroom, I want a big wow factor. So you'll see how that turns out later. In this closet, the only reason I'm showing this to you is because the closet's actually not in bad size. I don't know if you can appreciate it from there. I don't want to get in there because I don't have any power turned on yet, but the closet's not in bad size, but it's also not a wow factor. I'm going to fix those custom built-ins and make it to where it becomes a wow factor. I want it to be a walk-in closet that has function, not just a regular old walk-in. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I'm going to shoot a real quick of this other bedroom just so you see. There's nothing much going on over here. This is a shot down the hallway. Again, some of that travertine floor. So there's not a whole lot going on here. Backyard's actually pretty cool. There's nothing going on there. So it's not a big rehab. To me, this is not a rehab. A lot of people say, man, that's a huge rehab. But I probably spent $15,000 on this thing with my guys. And it'll look pretty badass once we're done and make this a great home for someone. It's just a quick shot of the enclosed patio. Nothing to it. It's actually got carpet on the floor. We'll probably put some painted concrete here and just make it another focal point of the house where people can convene. But that's what we do. We buy houses, make them. We don't just buy houses. We solve problems.